everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel English YouTube class. Today in this session, let us learn the use of derivatives with specific reference to prefixes and suffixes. And this is a grammar component prescribed for the first semester BA BSW students of Bengaluru North University and Bangalore University. But before going to the session, I am Professor Venkatarama BR, Assistant Professor of English at Government First Grade College, Gudibandi. Let us jump into the session. In this session, we are going to discuss the derivational affixes and inflectional affixes. Later on, we are going to have some exercises which are relevant to the topics that we have discussed. Well, let us know the first and foremost question, what is an affix? An affix is a grammatical element that is combined with a word, stem or a phrase to produce derived or inflected forms. We can classify affixes as derivational affixes and inflectional affixes. Now let's know what is derivational affixes. The word derivation comes from the Latin term to draw off, and the adjective form of this word is derivational. Let us know some example. The word childish is a derivative form of root word child. Derivatives are one of the most powerful tools we can use to build our vocabulary quickly and easily. In the English language, derivatives are words formed from another word or words. They are words formed from other root words or base words. There are two types of linguistic derivatives. The first one is called as morphological derivation. The second one is called as etymological derivation. Let us know the morphological derivation. The morphological derivation is the one which we get when we change a root word using their letter structures called affixes. There are at least two parts to a derivative word. For example, in a word like foolish, fool is the root word, ish is the affix. Now let us know the derivational affixes. Friends, there are mainly two types of derivational affixes. The first one is called as prefixes and the second one is called as suffixes. Now let's come to the prefixes. A prefix occurs at the beginning of a word or stem. The commonly used prefixes are pre, un, dis, non, mis, etc. There are some examples of the prefixes like pre-university, unwilling, disagree, recollect, coexist, non-fat, telephone, upgrade, degrade, etc. Now let's jump on to the examples for prefix. Let us take a word called dishonest. In this word, honest is a root word meaning to speak the truth. We have the word dis. This is a prefix used to create a negative impression. Thus, dishonest is a derivative that means not to speak the truth. Now let's move on to suffixes. A suffix occurs at the end of a root or a base word. Some of the suffixes used are meant, ly, es, ed, ship, etc. There are some examples like wonderful, refusal, freedom, sadness, punishment, etc. Let us go to the example for suffix. Let us look at a word called honorable. In this word, honor is a root or base word meaning high respect. able, it is a kind of suffix. A suffix meaning that something is possible or can be done. Thus, honorable, a derivative of honor meaning something or someone that is respected. Let us move on to the inflection. Inflections are also affixes. The word inflection comes from the Latin term inflectere, meaning to bend. Now the question is, what is inflection? Inflection refers to a process of word formation in which we add items to a base form of a word to express grammatical meanings. The inflection in English grammar includes noun case, or genitive S. We use the genitive case for showing possession. It is usually created by adding S to the word or by preceding it with of. Let's look at some of the examples. Ladies' hostel, dog's dinner, Sonu's haircut, dog's bone, men's room, dance bike, children's song, etc. The second one is number or plural S. The inflection S at the end of the word in the example like dogs shows that the noun is plural. Look at some more examples here. Boys, cats, girls, books, etc. We find the inflection S. Third person singular S. The same inflection S at the end of the word runs shows that the subject is in the third person singular. For example, he or she runs. The past tense D or ED or T. The inflection ED is often used to indicate the past tense. For example, walk, walked, listen, listened, cook, cooked, jump, jumped, etc. Friends, from the above given examples, we can understand that the inflections are used to show grammatical categories such as tense, person, and number. Now let's move to etymological derivation. Etymology is the study of words' origins. English is a melting pot of various languages, predominantly Old German, Latin, Greek, and French. Let us look at some of the examples pertaining to etymological derivation. Look at the first word, physics. The word physics derived from the Greek word physis, meaning nature. Let me give the second example, happy. The word happy derived from the Viking word hap, meaning luck. Come to the third example, salary. Salary is derived from the Latin word salarium, meaning salt or money. Friends, with this background, let us try to solve some of the exercises given here. You will find the first and foremost exercise. It reads as, complete the following sentences using the correct form of the word given in the brackets. Let us go to the first one. A. He used a sunscreen as blank against the sun rays. Within bracket it is given protect. He used a sunscreen as protection against the sun rays. Come to the second question. He told them blank to leave him in peace. Within bracket polite is the word given. We can answer this question as he told them politely to leave him in peace. Come to the third one. There is not much in the way of blank in this town. Within bracket entertainment is the word given. There is not much in the way of entertainment in this town. The word entertain has been changed as entertainment. Come to fourth one. The restaurant turned out to be blank, cheap. Within bracket surprise is the word given. You can answer this blank by using the word surprisingly. Come to the fifth one. Big houses are blank to maintain. Within bracket the word given is expense. We can answer this question. Big houses are expensive to maintain. Come to the second exercise. Here it is given. Complete the given sentences using the word within the brackets and the suffixes from the list given below. Within the brackets, some of the suffixes are given here, like EION, SION, ATION, ANCE, MENT, ITY, NESS. The first one. If you want to change your blank within bracket appear, you can get modern clothes. For this, we can use the word appearance. Can you give me, there's a blank. In the bracket it is given describe of your house. The answer is description. C. The dash within bracket develop of technology has changed our lives. The answer is development. D. What is your within bracket nation? I am an Indian. D. Answer is nationality. Nation is changed as nationality. Can you tell me blank within bracket differ between the twins? Answer is difference. Do you believe in the blank exists within bracket of God? The answer is existence. Last question is, I hope you will finally make the right blank within bracket decide. The answer is decision. Friends, that's all about these derivatives. Now let's come to the summary of the session. In this session, we have learnt affixes combined with a stem or phrase to produce derived or inflected forms. We have also learned that affixes are classified as derivational and inflectional. We have learned that derivatives are words formed from root or base words. Linguistic derivatives are morphological derivation and etymological derivation. Morphological derivation is the one which we get when we change a root word using letter structures called affixes. Derivational affixes are prefixes and suffixes. A prefix occurs at the beginning of a word or stem, while suffix occurs at the end of a root or base word. Friends, that's all about derivatives and prefixes and suffixes. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell button for all the notifications. See you in the next interesting video.